Howdy folks, welcome back to Out of War. We're down here at the water pumping station, which I've kind of built, decorated up a little bit. And we're going to throw some barrels in there, get some more water, and then we're going to head up and work on the new production plant. That's the main plan for today. So that did go quite well with that first little dig in there, and I did indeed hit solid rock with the tunneler. So we got a bunch of gravel, and things are looking great. You can see from the money up above, we're doing just peachy. So I went ahead and built this little building here, and I've got one of these rollers just making empty barrels for our water pump. And we've got plenty of steel. Oh, this takes iron. We've got plenty of iron though. So I'm just go ahead and queue that up. Its only job is to make empty barrels. Was that? I went ahead and put a vending machine in just for fun. Put a little decoration up. We need to grab the water barrels from here. Throw all the empties in there and just queue this thing up. So we're going to need some more concrete. I've got one concrete block left. But I do have other things we're going to be building with. So we've got the steel walls. We've got the steel ceiling. We've got some railing. Got some blocks. So let's head up to the new production center. These guys are all idle. You can see I've pretty much burned through all the iron ore we need to make, but we've got a ton of iron. We've got a ton of steel too, so we're going to halt on the production a bit, and we're going to do some building in this episode. You can see I got a little bit of a start here. And that's kind of the plan for the construction. I'm going to have one row of concrete walls around. Steel on top, and then we're going to do a flat roof. It's going to be a multi-level flat roof. And I just, I did this kind of for decoration, just to look kind of cool. I don't know if it makes any sense structurally, but it looks cool. I've not painted anything yet. Everything is still red. Let's go in the doors here. I'm going to hop up. I went and put some planks across here just so I could walk around. And everything's all processed. I've got that all stored off in the other storage container. I think I've got a little bit more cement being made in some of those wash plants. But for the most part, we've processed through everything from that first little bit of tunneling we did. So let's go ahead and get some more sealing down. And there'll be, of course, be a lot of painting to do. This is another case where it'd be great if we could lay it down in like a layer. So at some point we're going to have to go up so we can get up higher than that. Let's go lay down some wall so we can see where that needs to be. So we'll just come across on here. It's a little weird with the camera sometimes. But for the most part, I like building in third person just because you can get a kind of an overall view of what's going on. Now here, I think I may want to come out. I want another block there. Hey, level 54. Can I put that? Yeah, that might actually work. Let's do that. And when we get in tight, sometimes I have to come in and get in first person view. Well, we're laying down walls. Let's just go all the way around. And then some of these might get knocked out later for a door. We put in, but we can always do that later. And of course, I don't need a building around this. It's just something fun to do with the parts. Otherwise, what's the point? You can't dig all the time. Now that we've got kind of into the mountains, and I want to make kind of a bigger room in there because we need to be able to turn and go different directions. One thing I did notice, the tunneler struggles a little bit with the solid stone. I'm not 100% sure it's supposed to dig in solid stone. I noticed the description now says soils for the tunneler. But it does kind of work in the stone. Let's see, where was the other door? We want symmetrical here? Maybe. We'll figure that out later. Although I probably kind of want a door here just so I can get outside once we're building. Do I have a door on me? I don't. I might have to make more doors. All right, we got 50 walls left, so I think we're going to actually have enough. Oh yeah, we got plenty. All right, we got that. And then how tall are we going to have to go down here? Let's build up to this highest level. Ah, shoot. Come on. There you go. In the tree, if we're kind of careful, we can hop up here. Let's keep on climbing. Yeah, we're gonna have to go one more. And I don't think, can I reach down there? Oh, I can. Okay. So if we were at that level, we wouldn't be able to stand on top of that stuff. I don't know if, that might be important though. So I think we need to go that high. There you go. Jump building. That's too high. So what's this look like? If we're down here, yeah, that's plenty. That'll work. Let's just go all the way across. Out to there, I think. We have to go down, though. Whee! Good thing there's no fall damage. I know there's a drone in the game. I think it's just for camera, though. I don't think you can actually build with the drone. So we'll just stair step our way up again. There we go. Then snap to there and then there. All right, now we're cooking. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me, but that's the basic idea of what we're going for here. If I switch to grid, doesn't really let me build off of there, does it? Fair enough. Let's do a 3 wide strip across here. Won't take super long. So got 135 of those. So the main production, well, it's not the main, the first production plant we've got is busy making more stuff like this. So that's still where we manufacture the parts. Over here, we process the raw materials that we're going to bring out of the mountain. At least for now, all the main production is still over at the first place. All right, let's get back over here. Actually jump that far. And then at some point, we're going to need to go back up, and I don't have the right blocks for that. So we're going to have to go get those blocks. I'm thinking probably here, we're going to have to go up an angle. Just make it. So let's come out somewhere in there is about where we're going to need to be. I'll just roam along here. I'm going to do a lot of this off camera. You get the idea. We're going to get that all closed in. I've got a bunch of windows, I believe, already pre-made. We'll be using those at some point as well. So I was selling the gold and whatnot. I started pulling out of there, and then I thought, well, are we going to have to use that for any kind of manufacturing in the near future? I don't know if we will or not, but I started saving up. So even after I sold a bunch of stuff, we still have 5,000 gold, 384 silver, 630 aluminum, 778 copper, and 863 silicon. We got a lot of stuff. You can see I've got a few windows here. So let's actually grab some of those. And then we're going to run down to the first manufacturing plant and see about queuing up some more stuff. So it'd be kind of nice to have some windows. I don't know about like right next to the door. Does that look goofy? Or should we go like up one? I think if we put a window there, it's going to look a little strange. Did two like that, just to kind of let in some light. I don't know about ground floor windows. With the concrete, it'd be nice if we had a concrete wall with like an inset window or something. That would be handy. Maybe we'll get some more building blocks in the future. Not really a building game. It's more about digging and processing dirt and minerals. All right, let's fill in around this thing a little bit. Whee! So we could do that. How goofy does that look? It doesn't look that bad. It's a little too open. I think, yeah, I think I can live with that. It kind of looks like it's just inset into the wall. Yeah, that works. I thought about digging out the dirt around this and maybe filling in some more details. We'll see. It's always just tweaking to do just to make it look better. Different at least. But let's throw this stuff in there. Oh, and a patch has come out since I recorded the last episode, and not only is the dirt better, a lot of the recipes changed. So let's buzz down here to the first little production area. So I had to completely redo like the manufacturing here, but because you need tons of bolts and nuts now, like to make the various pieces. Pull the steel plates out. So that's making steel plates. That's making beams. I think this one's making rods. A little bit of both. And then to make the actual like pieces now, if we look here at steel ceiling, you actually need bolts and nuts, which is cool. I like it. But that makes the lathe even more important. We're going to need some of these. The slanted steel roof. I want to go see if I have any of those in stock here at my other storage. All right, we got some more railing, some more windows. Perfect. So let's go double check. Yeah, this has been cranking out steel. So we've got lots of steel, lots of iron. Just have the two wood roofs. Yeah, okay. So we need to bake some steel ceiling for sure. I think I've got everything pulled out of here. Yeah. Doing pretty well at the moment. We're just manufacturing parts and pieces for building. That's kind of what we're doing right now. So for that level change, we're going to need some of these steel roof pieces here. I don't think we're going to need any of those. It's going to be pretty much straight. But we're going to need some of these and some of these. So how far? I didn't count the blocks. Let's do 40. And then we're going to need, say, I don't know if we need 40 of those because it's just kind of the ridge line. Let's do 20 of those. I don't remember if I have any of these. We'll do 20 of those. This is all kind of my main manufacturing pieces down here. Still got some water blocks left over. Lots of coal, and we still got some bits and bobs left over, so that's cool. What are we doing over here at the lathe? Still making nuts and bolts? Yep. Alright, well you just keep cranking those out. That's your main job right now. Same with you. You keep cranking out the beams. Though we've got quite a few, but we can always turn it into stuff to sell as well. And you're cranking out the steel plates. I did put in a bug report for that bug right there where it locks the mouse sometimes. That'll get fixed at some point. I'm sure it's not a high priority. Alright, and these are pretty much just sitting idle. I am building the concrete down at the new production facility. So let's warp down there. And I know I could drive down there, but I'm kind of lazy. If I hop in the tunneler, we'll be close. Wait for the land to spawn in. This thing used to be sitting straight. I've teleported to it enough times that it's gotten crooked. So you can see here in the tunnel, I went ahead and put up some barricades, and I've been using the steel mesh in the top so dirt chunks don't fall on my head. But I need more of these, which reminds me. Did I get more trees chopped down? Not sure that I did. We might need to chop some trees. I want to chop down like all the trees around here though. Although you can buy trees, so I could always just replant them. Let me go look and see, because I was making some stuff down here. Yeah, I've only got a few of those. I've got 14 of those left. Oh, this is another... The crafting stuff changed. So, like these three here, that used to be beams. You make beams, and the beams would make planks, and planks would make sheets. Now, all three of these are just logs. And then, I think these recipes might be about the same. But yeah, so now I have these planks here that I can't use to make these because the recipe changed. But that's okay. So you're close enough, you're going to be hitting the building, so you're going bye-bye. You are fine. I'm going to cut down this big tree. And I'm going to cut you down. I'm going to cut a couple of these big ones. Leave the smaller ones. I don't know if they ever change, if they ever grow up, or if they just spawn in as is. Alright, now we got a few logs, so we'll throw those in the workbench. I need to get some concrete going too. Alright, so that just takes beams. So let's turn all these into beams. Then we'll be able to make wood blocks. Alright, cement mixers. You were waiting on water. So, was it... Nope. There we go. Alright, you get some water. And then you're going to make concrete blocks. Beautiful. And then you also get some water. Wait, did I mess that up? Oh, we grabbed them all. Right. Got it. I did that wrong. I wanted it to only do that. So we want Takes 4 water. We'll call it 50 blocks. There you go. We got lots of cement. We're waiting on water. And we'll do another 50 over here. We got a little bit of water left over. Alright, chug away on the concrete blocks for me. I'm going to grab what little you've made so far. Do that. So that's why I've got the well down there just cranking out water as quickly as we can. I'm going to make a little bit of a landing here. Might come up with a wheel loader at some point. We'll just get this hollowed out just a little bit. There we go. So that's the idea. We're just manufacturing parts and we're going to get this thing built. And then I want to paint this a color. I'm not sure what color yet. The first one I know we did blue. Had to cover up my little way to get up here. So I want to have like catwalks in here so we can get up and climb around on that stuff. I'll be... Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's concrete floor. What did I do with my steel walls? Did I use all those? Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I was going to show you the diamonds and rubies. We've got just a few of those, and I've already sold a whole bunch of those. There we go, 3.2 mil. Am I going crazy, or did I leave my steel walls somewhere? Did I dump them in the storage? I did. That's why. I was like, I thought we had more than those. More than that. Alrighty, we'll throw you in there. Now we got these massive doors. I thought I might use it on this. Then ended up not having it'd be vehicle accessible really, but we'll find a use for that at some point. You can see I did a little decoration over here. Some of the DLC stuff. Decoration pack. Just to make that into a dump point. Whee! Now the jump is a little crazy. Let's get back up here. And we're just going to go to town. I really want to go past there though, because I think that's probably where we're going to be. Oops. We've got a spare floor down there now. So there's just a whole lot of block placement that needs to happen. First person, yeah. You down, then we can run over here. So I'll be working on that in between episodes, and then we're going to be doing some more digging into the mountain. And then I'm not sure, we might be about done for this season. Although we can always, decorate and haul, and we can just do more of the same. But I don't have any other big plans other than getting this processing plant finished. But we'll see. There's supposed to be some more updates coming out, every few weeks or so. We'll see what's in store, but I've got a few more episodes left, at least in this series. But I think to close this out, I'm going to go back down to the place. And we're going to get those sloped metal pieces. We're going to see where these two need to join up. Let's run through here. There we go. Got some steel roofs. Ready to go. You're not doing anything, are you? Smart guy would have had the other pieces queued up on this one. What a smart guy would have done. Yeah, well. Let's get our steel roofs on. Just, well, here, we'll drive this truck. Oh, that's loud. This is the cheap two-wheel drive version. I just literally got it for a fast travel point. I still got to do some work on the road. You can see it looks pretty smooth just looking at it, but you got to drive over it. You find all the little bips and bops and bumps and bruises and everything all over it. So I need a place for the boss to park up here. We have lots of lights on here. It's got the world's slowest reverse. Wow, this thing has like no power. That's something I hope they address pretty soon, is the complete lack of power in most of the vehicles. Alright, back up here we go. I want to get, like I said, catwalks around, so we're not just running around like this. Whee! Alright, so we want to miss that. Let's see how we get along. Snapping you to you. Oh yeah, that's just about right. I just eyeballed that. Sweet. I eyeballed it and it's perfect. I'll take it. So we'll do the change. I don't know if I want it. Do I want it to be like more interesting and not be any taller than it needs to be? Like I could slope down here as well. But I think really from an industrial building looking standpoint, it probably just needs to be, you know, this height all the way over. That's probably the way we'll do it. Yeah, I definitely want to get some paint on these blocks because this is a giant sea of red right now. But that'll change. So we're going to need a lot more of these. Oh, they overlap a bit. That's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. That's how you put metal on. Nice. Good job, devs. Alright, we went back to the walls. Probably want to go to first person. And get out, and then... Nope! It's trying to get out and then hang out on there. Should be able to jump up here, and then I can jump over here. I'm going to just get this side here. Nope, that's not right. That's too far away. Oh, I was there and then I second guessed myself and fell off. Okay, we'll run back over there. So I need to go over here, and down, and then jump. Oh, I hit the ceiling. How do I get up there? This is why I need catwalks. Get the giant green thing out of my face. Oh! Yeah, there we go. We're rocking out to the beat. Well, it's going to be a little tricky, but I was going to try to get that thing off of there. Little piece of wall that I just put in midair. We'll take a different tactic. Let me just come through here. There we go. Got it. Okay, what was I doing? That's snapping weird. I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, up there, up there. Come on. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out later. I wanted to get this one little side area over here done just so I could see what it looked like. Let's go back over here. I'm in snap mode, right? Maybe I was in some other mode. Okay, so now we just need those little triangle pieces that I was making. And we're golden, so let's head back over to the manufacturing plant. I left the door wide open. Should have some of those in here. There we go. Alright, we got you. We can put you guys back. We're gonna probably need more ceilings, so let's make another stack of those. They used up all my steel plate, didn't it? Yep. You're making steel rods, you're making steel plate. Alright, I think we got enough of these to do some damage. Alright, I closed you. I got rid of the door on that end. Close you up. Back over to this side of the map. I need some catwalk to get this roof access down. Alright, then we got you, and we want you to go in there and there. Oh, I had it there. Perfect. Bonk. Of course, we're gonna paint it, but yeah, I think we can make that work. It's a giant industrial building. Alright, I like it. So, next plans, we're definitely going to be doing some more tunneling. I'm going to be finishing up this building, doing some decoration and some painting. And yeah, the adventure continues. I think that'll do it for this one, though. Thanks, as always, for watching, folks. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. I was hoping he would just swing.